You know, every time I start in these videos, I always sit down. Like a 2 minutes before, like, how should I start this video? Anyway, so as before we begin this video, I want to say thank you to everyone who is tuning in, who is listening. I just want to say that you all should probably take some notes, because what I'm about to upload to you is literally the keys to your self while in this body. This is, I'm not sure what I'm going to name the title of the video. It might either be Keys to Yourself or Mind Mirror / Mind Map. Anyway, so let me give you an overview, right? What I'm going to be doing is literally handing you the key to yourself, right? Through your mind and your heart and your body, to gain better access to your memories, your truest personality, your truest desire, your truest form, right? Through feeling, thought, and experience of life. So, I want to begin with, where do I begin? The emotions, right? Because typically, in our everyday life, we think that I'm not going to say our everyday life. In my life, I've experienced emotionally draining days, emotionally tiring moments, stressful moments, fearful moments, anxious moments, hurtful moments, heartbreak, loneliness, peace, joy, prosperity, love, care, right? I'm going to say that your emotions, what you feel, is just the surface of what is, right? When a wave hits you on the beach, it's a representation of the force of body of the water. A wave is just one wave out of the entire ocean, right? Such as an emotion, a ocean emotion. Maybe it have a truth there. Anyway, energy in motion, ocean. Anyway, right? So when you feel okay, I'm gonna say reframe this. The door to your mind, to your self, is right in front of you, right? In my last video, I talked about sitting with yourself and your energies, right? The video of self-communication I posted before that it was like a shorter version of that. It's like a hummingbird. I wouldn't be able to show that on camera. This camera shitty, it wouldn't catch it. There's two hummingbirds. Where's that one? Anyway, as I noticed, two have no answer, so I'm complaining about ants in this video. Anyway, your emotions are representations of yourself, right? So people ask, how do I get over fear, anger, pain, guilt, how do I forgive people? How do I move forward in life, right? First of all, you have to be able to sit with where you're at first, right? In order to move forward, right? Okay, you do that, right? You sit with yourself. You listen to your body, your mind. You start to feel something, right? You start to feel anger. So let's say today you was out with your mom and with your dad, right? I don't know, or with your partner or anybody close to you, right? Now they did something that, and then after they did something, listen to the way I'm wording this. After they did something, you then felt angry, right? Let's say they scared you and you don't like being scared, right? And then you get angry and pissed. And you start saying, why did they scare me? No, that's wrong right there. You start off bad already. You get angry, so you ask yourself, okay, I'm angry. You watch it. What am I angry about? That they scared me? No. I'm angry because I don't like to be scared. And then I was scared. So maybe I felt vulnerable. And maybe I don't like feeling vulnerable. Okay, but then you say, why does being scared make me feel vulnerable? Because maybe I don't have any control. And it's not even being vulnerable that scares you, just that you just want control. Then you say, okay, I can't control somebody else, right? But what I can do is control myself and love myself. So I know that I like control. So, your mother, Jack. I swear, I swear it had no answer just now. I mentioned the answer, Nikki. Anyway, alright, so then you say, okay, I really just want to feel control. Okay, so why do I want to feel control? Because I like being strong. Being in control makes me feel strong. I just like knowing that I'm strong. And then you say, okay, there are parts of me that feel weak, vulnerable, like it needs to be in control to feel strong. And you ask yourself, alright, so how does this show up in my life through these ways? You just sit and you observe your memories, your thoughts and your plans for being in control. Then you might realize, trying to be in control makes me anxious and nervous. And then you're like, well, I don't want to be anxious and nervous. So I need to release control. And then you get even more anxious and nervous because then you realize without control, then I'll be vulnerable. And then it has a loop. So how do you break the loop? Yeah, it could be like, this is how my mind works, right? Okay, so just because I don't have control over people and situations outside of myself, that doesn't mean I'm nervous. It doesn't mean I have to be nervous. It doesn't mean I have to be anxious. It doesn't mean I have to be vulnerable. Just because I can't control them. It doesn't make me any less strong not being in control. Not being in control doesn't make me any less strong. It doesn't take away from who I am. Then you realize, oh wait, nothing negative can take away from who I am. And you say, oh, well, I'm fine then. That's just how my mind works, right? So you have that, right? That's just for being angry, right? Now, people ask themselves, how do I get over anger? Anger is not one emotion. Anger is what are you angry for? What things make you angry, right? This cloud can make me angry. That grass can make me angry. The floor can make me angry. These crocs can make me angry. You dig? Anger is felt from many different things. You don't need to remove anger. You need to find out why these things make you angry. And what about them you feel takes away from yourself in this life. Right? Why does the grass make me angry? Why does the sky make me angry? Why does this make me angry? Why do I want to feel upset about something? Right? That's the core of it all. Okay, so why do I want to feel upset? Okay, because I want this. This didn't happen. So I am now upset. Okay, so now this didn't happen, right? That doesn't mean you have to be upset because it doesn't take away from you. Okay, so this didn't happen, right? Humans naturally want to bring what's in their mind till like they naturally want to manifest, right? So why isn't what I have in my mind reality? But wait, I have the feelings of peace in my heart. That's enough for me. So I'll move through the life with my peace aligned with myself. If somebody does something, punches me in my arm now, I was a professional boxer, right? I probably would knock them out before I blink, before I could even blink, instinctively. It's not good to scare me, right? Because my body naturally goes into fight mode. It's not good to scare me. I tell people don't scare me because for their safety, not because I am angry, but for their safety. Because I don't want to be responsible for knocking you out. Just don't scare me, right? But other people are different, right? I learned to intercept that natural instinct of fighting now. I watch it. I still might just be like, and I might watch. I say, oh, okay, it's just okay. I don't have to be that way, you know. And it's about catching it in the moment, right? It's not about sometimes. How do I explain this? A lot of things in my life doesn't get me angry. Actually, I don't get angry anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't feel angry anymore. I just realized that that's not in alignment with me, you know. That's like looking at somebody who smokes weed and drinks alcohol. Would you get angry at them for smoking weed and drinking alcohol? No, not really. You wouldn't. I don't really care. You know, it's like I don't care. You do you. You attacking me. Oh, that's the vibration you in. You like to attack. Okay, simple. Because you feel certain ways. I dig. You know, I have fun. Have fun being that way. I'm just gonna walk away. Or if you continue persisting, don't talk to me. I don't like you for that. Not even I don't like you for that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that. I don't like that. Leave me alone. End of story. Walk away. Insist on doing it. Hey, stop. You wanna get physical? It doesn't have to escalate that far, but you just like I'll give you an example. Like this woman yesterday. It was yesterday or Sunday. Yeah, yesterday. She just started crying and started cussing me. And she was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, and I stood there and looked at her like this. I was like, mm-hmm, I see that. I understand. And then she was like, she gets so pissed, she walked away. You know what she came to do? She came to apologize and just, she started to text me. Like, she couldn't handle it. Like, she couldn't handle me just being me. And like, I wasn't even trying to be understanding. Just because I listened to myself, I naturally listened to her without judging. There's another thing, judgment only comes from you because you judge yourself. So when you judge yourself, you judge everybody else. So stop judging yourself. Right? Let's move on to fear. Fear comes in multiple forms like anger. Some people are afraid they can't get X, Y, and Z. Why are they afraid? Because if I don't get X, Y, and Z, then I won't be happy. Okay, why wouldn't I be happy? Because this thing makes me happy. Then you ask yourself, why do I want something to make me happy? Why do I have to learn something to make me happy? That's so exhausting. Why can't just me being happy be enough for me? Why can't I just be happy? I'm tired of not being happy. I just want to be happy, you know? Things like that. And then people are like, oh, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen. I don't wanna get hurt. Why don't I wanna get hurt? Well, because being hurt makes me feel weak and vulnerable, and then we just had this whole conversation. Okay, well, I don't have to get hurt. Nothing can hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. You can punch me. You can kick me. It doesn't really hurt. I might feel something, but it doesn't really hurt. It doesn't really hurt my mind, Oh, but my mom cussed me out. My partner left me. Why are you so possessive? Why are you so possessive of what other people do? She did this, okay. I don't like it. Okay. Why don't you like it? Why are you so possessive of the things that other people do? But all they know how to do is what they want to do, is what is on their mind. All they know how to do is be that which they are. If they were different, then they would be different. Can't change anybody. Why do you hold on to and cling to things? Ask yourself that question. Oh, because this makes me. Why? Why can't you just be happy without it? Because blah 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 blah. Throw a reasoning out the window. Don't you realize that reasoning kills you? Logic kills you. You use logic to justify why bad things are happening. Oh, but blah blah blah. So you're defending. You're defending why bad things happen to you. You're so against yourself. You're so against feeling happy that you defend negativity. And you're like, oh, but that's not. You're hurting yourself. You're attacking yourself. You're attacking yourself. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Well, I don't want to hurt myself, but you know, this world always has so much expectations of me, and this world just everybody was always against me. So maybe I just projected their feelings onto myself, and I took it as my own. But it wasn't mine to begin with. So where did I learn this? Oh, I learned this from seeing other people. I projected it onto myself. I never actually felt this way about myself. Oh, and you watch yourself like a mirror. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for taking it upon you to project those things and those expectations. I'm sorry that you felt hurt by me. And this is you talking to your younger self. Wow, I really did a number on myself. Wow. Damn, I really hurt myself. And then you must listen to what is on your mind. People always try to become in alignment with something else. Come into alignment with yourself. Let nothing define you. Don't even listen to my words. Fuck me. Not literally, right? But don't listen to my words. Don't listen to my words. Take the reflection of you in this life. Stress. When people are stressed, why are they stressing? Because they're out of alignment with themselves. I'm not stressed because of X, Y, and Z. No, I'm stressed. I feel this way because I want my peace and my happiness so badly that I started to have an allergic reaction to being in this energy. You stress is literally an allergic reaction to being unhappy. So what can I do? Let's say I'm in a tongue tie. Let's say I'm in a noisy crowd and I start to feel stressed. Okay, why am I stressed? The crowd is noisy. What does that say about me? I like peace and quiet. I want space. I want stability. I want to observe. Okay, take a breath. I'm looking at the crowd. I want to give myself space. Myself space. I'm still in the crowd. But nothing here is doing anything to me. That man has a green bag. He has a red bag. That man is really tall. That man is really scary looking. And that's it. You just look, observe without attachment. No attachment to people, places, or things. And that leads me to something else. You don't need an identity. You already know who you are. Why do you want to build something that is temporary, that's gonna die? Someone told me this in one of my dreams. To free your mind, clear it of all things that means death. What means death? The personality. The attachments, the possession, the family members, everything. I don't identify with what kind of music I listen to. I don't identify with the females I like. I don't identify with my family. I don't identify with my name. I don't identify with morals, ethics, social conformities, good or bad, evil or sad, happy or blind, seen or not seen, tired or not. I don't identify with anything, so I'm free. Why do I need an identity to tell me who I am? I already knew who I was. The world just put expectations on me, and I followed and thought that that's who I should be. It wasn't who I was, and I was attacking myself. Why am I attacking myself? Shit. I didn't always feel this way. People did X, Y, and Z, and I based my life upon them, so I don't have to base my life upon them. Damn. I don't feel afraid anymore. I don't feel anger anymore. I don't feel stress anymore. Reason kills, I was saying that. I don't need logic anymore. I just know things. And I know, and when things happen, I know instantly what to do. I just know. And even if I don't know, the answer comes. You are more powerful than you think. You don't need anybody. I'm just giving you these keys to yourself so you can unlock your mind. Because the key is you, and you are also the lock. I no longer feel a need to go after anything. I no longer feel a need to judge, categorize. I'm no longer defensive of this world. I'm not trying to defend myself, and I'm not trying to attack. I'm free. Oh, you're doing something? You do you over there then. What about boundaries? I don't know. I just know what aligns with me and what doesn't. I'm just not, I'm not in alignment with what I'm not in alignment with. My focus isn't what I'm not in alignment with. My focus is what am I in alignment? Oh, I am in alignment with it. Oh shit, that's not me. I don't want to be in alignment with that. Sidestep. Whoosh. It passed me straight. I see my thoughts as cars passing me by. Fuck's sakes, these ants. You know, I was good all the time. I see my emotions as cars on the highway, just passing by. I can't hold on to them. Okay? My thoughts are like water running through my hands. I can't grasp them. They're gonna change. Thoughts change. They move on. Thoughts move. You are the only one holding on to it. Why are you holding on to thoughts? Why do you need to be so possessive? I said that already. The sun brings motion into the world, but the night brings us stillness. You need the sun on it? and the moon. You need cycles in human life of light and dark to move forward. What was I gonna say? People, places, things, cars, identity. Side note though. Looks really nice. So you just need to choose what you're in alignment with, you know? Become like the sun. I'm not trying to help anybody. I'm really not. To be honest, I can care less. I actually don't. I don't care. The sun, do you think it cares about us really? The sun just gives life because it is a giver. But the sun is just beautiful. The mountains are just beautiful. All things have their definitions. I mean, not definitions. All things have their places, and their place is their beauty without judgment. Stop trying to be understanding of people. Focus on yourself is not your. You have no responsibility and no duty. You have no job to do besides the one that aligns with you. Only what aligns with your heart is your path. And that wasn't even intentional. But we sometimes just see all these things and get caught up in them, form identities around them, think that these external things are life when we realize that we ourselves are life. Nothing would exist without us. Nothing would be without us. Nothing would thrive without us. Society wouldn't move without us if we didn't move. If we were still, society would be still. The mind creates everything. The mind exposes everything. Listen to your emotions. Why are you angry? It's trying to get something. It's trying to tell you have something in you that doesn't align with you. Why are you sad? Something doesn't align with me. And you don't need reason, as I said. Reason just the reason and logic says, oh, this happened to me because of this, so then I must be this way. It's too formed, it's too structured. It doesn't suit the soul. The soul can't fit into an idea. The soul creates the ideas and breathes life into it. So the essence moves through the idea. The essence of the soul moves through the idea. The essence of life. You are life itself. You are the essence of life. So instead of trying to live in the body, live through the body. Bring your attention through. Bring your light through the body. Bring your peace through the body. Don't disconnect from it because the body needs you to live. So love your body. Put the will of yourself in your body. And be its strength, be its anchor, be its peace, be its love and light. Don't listen to the sayings of the world. You don't have to. It's not your job. Who cares? You may have children to see about your children. You're not trying to see about them. They just are there. So you just love them because you love them. Because you love them, they're seen about. Don't think about it. Just do it. Let yourself align with who you are. And that's really the keys to life right there. Eventually, it'll just unfold. Just keep unfolding yourself like an onion. Just keep peeling back till there's no layers. And it's just left with you. Focus on yourself. You are the focus.